How to open the channels for money to manifest very fast in your life. Series 11 of 12. Hey, Scott Hauk here, and in today's video, we're going to be going through the universe is your source of supply. Everything. If you have a job, if you have a business, you have clients, you have sales, those are all channels through which you receive your supply. Okay? So in this series, in this episode today, we're going to be covering how to open those channels. Because if the universe is your source of supply, we just have to actually open up the energetic channels for you to actually receive the supply. What are we talking about? Receiving more money, receiving more goodness, receiving more sales, whatever it is. We just have to open up those energetic channels for you to receive the supply. Now this here is video 11 of 12. Definitely make sure you've watched all 10 videos before this. After you're done with this video, everything's going to really fill in very nicely with the techniques, exercises, and notes that we go through in all the videos. And this video here, all 12 in the series, was filmed from a money mastery masterclass that we did for our Manifestation Accelerator members and clients in our course. If you want to be a part of that, it's a great opportunity to do so. Go ahead in the description below, click the link to get involved with our Manifestation Accelerator course. It will blow you away. It is the finest and greatest manifestation course in terms of money and manifesting what you want on the planet right now. You'll see, I'm just so excited to always show people this because it gives you a systematic, consistent, and predictable way of actually bringing in money manifestations on a daily, weekly, and monthly basis. We have thousands and thousands of members wins in our Facebook group posting on a daily basis that they're bringing in extra $500, extra $5,000. Some members, believe it or not, in our group have actually manifested upwards of $230,000 using the principles and systems. Now that's not usual. That was one person out of many members that we have, okay? But it's possible for one, it's possible for all, okay? Jump into the course. You're going to absolutely love it, and you get all of our special events included, just like the one you're viewing as well. So today's video, video 11 of 12, we're really going to start to open on those channels. So go ahead and jump into our course and then view the rest of this video as well as the other 10 videos in this series so we can start opening up your money world to a maximum. Let's go ahead and jump into today's video. How did that conversation go about you being wealthy? Let me know into the chat box, just like all the other results. How did your thinking go? Did your viewpoint change? Did your awareness shift? What happened? Ashley said, that is amazing. Katie says, amazing. Adam says, freaking amazing. Robert said, it felt natural in all caps. Rick said, it felt very real. Jennifer said, I feel wonderful. Desiree says, it was fun. Ignacio said, I got the chills. How we believe other people see us is how we see ourselves. If you start seeing other people thinking you're wealthy, you're going to feel yourself to be wealthy. That's the name of the game. Again, these exercises, I can't say enough, are that valuable. I mean, one little thing here will start to tweak it all. It will start to change the game for you. Share this with your friends and family. Share it on your social media posts. Let people know about these tips and these ideas and direct them to our accelerator, direct her to our group if you feel, desirable for that and it feels good to allow people to share this knowledge and how impactful it can get. It will make that much of a difference if it is in your life with those others. So we want to serve. Leads me into element number 5, of course. That's why I'm mentioning that. Element number 5, if you're ready for that, let's put a number 12 into the chat box. We'll jump into it. It's our final element here. As we start to conclude this masterclass and conclude everything moving forward, stick with me here as we jump into it because this element number 5, you're not going to want to miss. It's very, very crucial as we go forward. All right, 12s are coming through here. Many of them coming through. That is great. Element number 5 is open the outer channels. Now, again, remember, your source of supply is the universe. Channels are your clients, customers, business, job, bonus, lottery, gifts. Those are channels of your supply. And I would encourage you to rewrite that down here for key point number 1, so you have that. The universe, you could change that word out with God, higher power, whatever you like to call it. Universe is my source of supply. My clients, customers, job, business, lottery, etc. are sources of my supply. Now, you want to understand that since those are your channels of supply, you have intuition trying to guide you on how to serve more people. If you can set the impression of increase with your customers, marketing, and everything else that you do in your business, or have your employer, if you have a full-time job, increasing that company even better and giving it better work and serving better, you're going to get more coming in. So key point number 2 is find better ways to serve your company or your clients, prospects if you're in business. And what that's going to do as you serve more, allow you to attract more. Okay? Because what you give out is what you shall receive. You want to become the #1 client for everything you're a part of. Okay, so if you're going to somewhere, you wanna attract ideal clients, you have to be the ideal client first. If you want people to be financially responsible around your company, be financially responsible for others, right? If you want to attract very kind, friendly, coachable students into your business, you want to be kind, friendly, more coachable yourself with the programs and things that you're in. If you're trying to attract a greater job position, right, and you want that for your life, go ahead and increase your skill, increase your attitude, increase what you give, and you shall receive that job increase, right? So it's always what you give is what you receive. Give more, serve more, find better ways to help the people you serve. That's going to click and that's going to start to move. Okay, so again, what you give is what you receive. Now, we're not just talking about giving people a million things, giving people away all the stuff and giving money away everywhere and doing all this stuff. Okay, it's what you give energetically that makes the difference. And we're going to put that in caps, energetically. Okay, so no, we're not saying you have to go and give $500 to receive $500. That's not how this works. What you give energy and intention-wise comes back to you tenfold. Give out bad, it's going to come back to you bigger. Give out good, it's going to come back to you bigger. That idea, that core concept. Also, key point number 4 here is find one way to increase your service today and do it right away. If you're in business, find one way to increase your service. It could be a new marketing plan, it could be a new valuable tool you give out to your clients, customers, prospects, whatever it is, okay? Find one way to increase your service, just one, and do it right away. One way, do it right away. And you want to have that habit every day of writing down what's one extra thing that I could be doing to serve my customers very well. Then key point number 5, again, is the whole idea that the earning of money, the manifested income, is all about the energy game. So if I want to open up more channels, find greater ways to put out more good, and that good comes right back to you. So that's for element number 5 here. Now, we're not going to actually apply this together here and now. You're going to want to apply this during our 10-day accountability. And the reason for that is this actually implementing an idea for your business is actually going to take some time, right? It takes some time to implement ideas. It might take 30 minutes. We're not going to pause masterclass here for 30 minutes. But what we are going to do here is we're actually going to find one idea that might inspire you to serve and go out there and help more people. So go ahead and take a screenshot of this so far, the key points. And then what we're going to do is transition and putting some music on, and you're going to find one idea that you could go and serve more clients, more customers, more prospects, help your the company you work for, help them in a greater way. If you don't have a job or you don't have a business right now that you can really focus on, then go ahead and find one way to help somebody in your life. Okay, and that's really the idea here, is getting an idea of that. All right, so we're going to stop the screen share here. Again, what you're doing is we're going to put on music for 60 seconds and find one idea that you can do in your business, do in your job, do in your personal life that will help increase people, that will help them be happier, that will help them with something in their life, that will help them with whatever you do. One idea. 60 seconds, the music will be back on, and this will be our final exercise for today.